So we finally have the early spoilers for One Piece chapter 1021, and let's just say I am really excited and surprised at the very same time because it seems like some of the more popular theories among the fandom are actually seeming to be a little bit correct. I mean, it's totally possible that Oda is simply throwing a curveball at us and later on it's just going to turn out into something totally different. But for now, hello and welcome to Under Z. My name is Soham and thank you so much for joining in. In this video, we're going to talk about the very early spoilers for One Piece chapter 1021. Now, I am literally in heaven because we are finally getting the much needed Robin-centric chapters. The last couple of chapters have been really great. I said in my review for chapter 1020 that I really loved the new form of Robin, and it just continues, and we are even getting a Rayleigh sort of flashback. I mean, obviously Rayleigh is not involved here, but the manner in which Luffy used to get the Rayleigh flashbacks, in a similar fashion, Robin is now getting flashbacks of the Revolution Army. This has been a theory, or this has been at least a speculation since the days of Dressrosa, that what if Robin had learned some advanced techniques from the Revolutionary Army when she's going to get some sort of a flashback just like Luffy got for Gear 4th, and apparently that is actually the case here. So now, according to the spoilers, this chapter is called Demonio. According to the translations, Demonio basically means devil, so it's a reference to her being called the devil child or demon child or whatever. But anyway, this chapter mostly focuses upon Robin versus Black Maria battle. It continues, it yet again continues. It's not getting the shorthand of the things. We are indeed getting a proper Robin fight, and yeah, that's literally amazing. Just like Sanji, I am also in heaven. Now, Robin has a little flashback with Sabo, Koala and Hack, and furthermore Robin uses a new technique called Demonio Fleur, and Demonio here means devil, as I said before, transforming her giant body into a black demon. Now, I'm coming back to the Robin part in a bit, but at the end of the chapter, Momonosuke actually goes on to ask Shinobu to use a Juku Juku no Jutsu to turn him into an adult, but Shinobu refuses. Now, this is huge. This is absolutely massive. This was a theory from the very moment we entered into Wano, from the very moment we learned more about Shinobu's powers. It was a prevalent theory that maybe Momonosuke will be made into an adult to finally face off against Kaido. Now, Oda might be throwing a curveball at us here. He might really not actually do something like this, or maybe this entire thing might be dragged on for say 3 or 4 chapters, and at the end of this we get a resolution to it. Maybe Shinobu, because of the necessity of the things, is going to develop an awakening of a fruit where she can temporarily change things. Like, the time span of the things is not permanent, she can temporarily affect people, and maybe that is going to be the awakening of her things, and maybe therefore she will be temporarily be able to transform Momo into an adult just for the duration of this fight. I know this seems a little bit of hacks, but whatever, let's see what exactly happens here. For now, Shinobu has refused Momonosuke to transform him into an adult. Next chapter is most probably going to be the reason for it, where she's probably going to reveal that this technique has its, disadvantages or backsides or very grave consequences, and that's why she has not actually used something like that. Or maybe just a fruit is not capable to be handled upon organic life forms. That is also quite possible. But either way, this is the stuff with Momonosuke. Now let's come back to Robin, because that is the most important part here. Some of the additional information to us revealed here is that Sabo, Koala and Hack encouraged Robin to learn Fishman Karate or Gyojin Karate. Now, it's also revealed here to us that Robin actually learned hand-based martial arts from Sabo, and she also goes on to learn the Fishman Karate or Gyojin Karate. Moreover, according to the spoilers, when the crew was going to Fishman Island, they were intercepted by a rock, and Robin applied what she learned from the technique of the Revolutionary Army and smashed the rock from the Gigantesco Mano technique, the same technique which she used to first hit Black Maria in the face with her palm. Moreover, as I said before, Koala wanted to teach Robin Gyojin Karate, which is pretty obvious because she was raised with Fisher Tiger and her entire backstory is sort of into that particular plot point, so I'm really excited about that. And similarly, Sabo wanted to teach her to use the Dragon Claw Fist techniques. Both of them are really amazing, and I'm just really happy. I'm honestly very happy. Moreover, along with that, I also want to see Robin actually being the ruthless, I won't say killer, but ruthless character which she once was. Remember all the way back in Water 7 when she used her clutch on Frankie. I mean, I wish we get to see something like that here. It's gonna be amazing. I'm not saying that she's going to break the spine of Black Maria, but I just want her to be a little more ruthless here, and it seems like it's going in the correct direction where she's using all of these techniques. Also, because the leaks actually mention about a black body, I'm just wondering, is Robin finally going to get some form of armament haki? I mean, that is going to be absolutely amazing. This has been something which the fandom wants for a really long time, but we just thought that Oda might never do this for a number of different reasons, but it's finally happening. It seems like that. I mean, I am not 100% sure, but it seems like Robin might possess armament haki at this point in the story, and this is really exciting. This is really exciting. After all of these fights are over, I really want to see her having a discussion with Luffy, and you know what, I don't care if it happens in Wano or maybe in Elbaf or maybe somewhere down the line, but I just want to see a flashback of Robin with none other than Dragon. I want to see her interacting with Dragon and maybe just talking about Luffy, or maybe talking about the history of the world government, the history of the Void Century, and all of these different things. Robin is still a very wild card, and she can come into the play with a different sort of narrative, a little bit different from the other Straw Hats. So overall, I'm really excited about these developments. So what do you guys think about all of these things? Please do let me know in the comment section below. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more. Join the channel membership for some very cool perks and features, and join our Discord servers. Links are in the description below. With that being said, this is Wonder by Z, and I'll see you all on the next one.